ladies and gentlemen of the esteemed jury watching this on YouTube. Although you should also check out my full podcast, links in the description below for that. But this video is just going to be a quick nugget, if you will, of my insights regarding the SAG-AFTRA union going on strike. So let me just quickly read this article by the news outlet Variety, which covers a multitude of entertainment coverage. Buckle up for a busy 72 hours. SAG-AFTRA's already extended contract will come to a head one way or another by the July 12th midnight Pacific Standard Time tomorrow expiration deadline. And as goes SAG-AFTRA's negotiations with the major studios and streamers goes the rest of Hollywood's year. Very packed Hollywood's year was, with Mission Impossible Part 1, and then we have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. We have Oppenheimer coming out in just less than a week from now. We have Barbie. I don't know how that's going to go. Needless to say, Hollywood is in pretty good shape when it comes to the movies that are already there. However, when it comes to the upcoming slate of movies that are still in production, it is apocalyptic. It is very, very apocalyptic indeed. And tomorrow, in fact, let me just redirect you to a podcast I did the other day. Now this one is just a snippet. You can catch the full episode, which is going to cover a lot more than just this one clipped segment. But basically, you know how it also says later down in this article that SAG-AFTRA granted a 12-day extension of talks hours before the contract expired June 30, yada yada yada. You know that? Well, when I recorded that segment, and the reason why I'm talking about this now is because I already went into my feelings about, the negotiations running out. But I recorded it assuming, and actually, I believe an hour after I recorded that segment and before I edited the whole podcast, they announced that there was going to be the 12-day extension. So I digress to say that it's only going to take 9 minutes, but sorry, I didn't mean to play that, but I don't shy away from the seriousness of this whole ordeal. I'm going to link this in the description so you can hear more of my take on SAG-AFTRA going on strike and this whole deadline, which is now currently tomorrow. And that's part of why I'm doing this video, because this is going to be a double-edged sword. On the one hand, the studio executives should feel more inclined to cut SAG-AFTRA and the WGA picket line a check, because if both of these unions are on strike, and the directors union can't do jack shit on its own, and they got to avoid a strike, surprise surprise, but nothing is going to be allowed to be filmed, nothing can be written. It essentially means that Hollywood has come to an abrupt hiatus. Maybe it's going to go for a whole year, as Variety suggests, because production is a very costly endeavor. Any day that you miss out on a production costs millions and millions of dollars. I'm not even exaggerating. For a tentpole movie, or a movie that cost $300 million to make, like The Flash, it's even worse. So this is going to be very, very interesting. And whatever happens in a few hours from now, I'm keeping track of the time, and I'm going to bring you the latest coverage on our community tab. Also, if you follow the Cinema Court Live on Instagram, we post a lot of news coverage. We've been doing it every day. So, yeah, just be sure to check all of that out, and we're going to bring to you the latest developments. Thank you for watching this short video.